You already know what it is. Your boy DJ Filthy Rich.
Yo, it's your boy DJ Big X.
And we got my man Mr. 100 with us today. Welcome to the We Outside Show. We back outside.
Yes, sir.
Hey, man. Hey, X.
Hey, what's up, bro?
You know what we do, man. We talk about everything that's going on.
And you do know that, again.
It's a lot going on. So let's just get right into it. I don't even want to waste no time.
Let's go.
It always going to start with one of your posts.
Okay.
Because X on the gram is crazy. Make sure y'all follow him on the gram. So you put up a post that said, tag the hottest male artist in Atlanta, right?
Right. Oh, yes.
How many people hopped in your comments and tagged themselves?
Man. All the rappers tagged themselves, but I was looking for people like that was like, tag the people that you think are the hottest rappers in the city. I didn't want the rapper himself to tag himself. I was like, yo, like, but I get it. You know, who's gonna sell you better than you?
Right.
But the other side of it was less engagement because I did that same post maybe like 2 months ago when we had the all-female event.
Right.
And the engagement was real high for the females, but it was real low. And in that comment, I said, and on that post, I said, taking it back to what Jermaine was talking about, right? Mm-hmm. And Jermaine was like, "Well, actually, who's hot in the city?" And I said in the text, I was like, "Since then, no male rapper has stepped up."
Yeah, and that was how long ago? It's been a few months, right?
It's been a few months. That's why I said in at least 4 or 5 months, no male rapper in Atlanta has stepped up.
So when we were at that event, we got a lot of flack because we're the DJs, right? And everybody was like, "Oh, well, y'all didn't say such and such a whoop-de-whoop, but y'all didn't." It's not who we say. It's what the streets say and what the people say and who's requesting these artists and these songs when we in the clubs. And
correct.
It's been months, and it still ain't been no dude that just jumped out yet.
Yeah, I haven't seen, I don't see the activity in the male rappers right now like I used to. Like, I mean, you used to couldn't even go to an event without it being at least 20, 30 male rappers in the event, like it just really taking over the event. Now you may see more females on the set than you see males, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So Gunna ain't doing this thing? Gunna ain't doing
Gunna not new. We talking about like new.
We talking about just new artists, like new independent artists.
How old is new?
Like brand new, like
brand
Belly
new.
Gang, like Belly Gang Kush. Like who else besides him is new that's on your radar that you like, oh man.
Like even when we talk about Belly Gang, I would like to see more from him. Like I think he's a major force of what's new to come. But I would like to see a lot more of him. I would like to see a lot more of him engaging with the DJs, a lot more engaging with the fan base out here in the city.
I think he was waiting on the record for the clubs, and I think he got it. He got one right now that's going crazy. And Belly Gang has a record right now.
Okay.
For all the DJs, he got one. So now definitely what you're saying, like if he start coming out and rocking with all the DJs and really showing up, I think he's finally about to be out.
I mean, if we take it back again, we're gonna go back to what we was talking about. I mean, artists in Atlanta gotta take the Cardi B approach. I hate to say that. They gotta go back to the streets. You gotta go back to shaking hands and kissing babies. You gotta go back to doing that right now.
These artists that's from the city, they ain't pulling up on y'all and be like, hey, because
I think
OGs coming from seeing Jeezy and Gucci Man at, I done seen Gucci Man at the Pool Palace. You feel me?
Yeah.
Before you gotta give your people something. They ain't coming to see y'all at none of these clubs.
So I'm gonna tell you the difference. And we saw this post the other day. So there's a whole generation under us, right? So our generation, we the ones that we're known for. Y'all broke Jeezy, y'all broke Gucci, y'all broke Tip, y'all broke Future, y'all broke the Migos, y'all broke Lil Baby. We did do that, all them. But now there's a whole generation under that says the DJs don't break the records. TikTok breaks the records.
Right.
So DJs in the club, this is what the people are saying. The artists are not coming to us. We're just playing what's hot on TikTok because that's what the people are asking us to play. So there's a whole different way of breaking records than it was when people was grinding outside. And that's what we're saying. There's a disconnect where you got to cross it. It's like the young niggas got to do the TikTok thing. That's cool, but you still got to do what the old niggas did too. But
even from my standpoint, I just think like when you look at it from an economic standpoint, they tax the rapper out of the club. You get what I'm saying? Like, what rapper really? If you a new rapper coming up in Atlanta, it's $50 to park. It's $40 to get in, and God forbid if you got somebody with you, a shot is $18.
Yes.
So you price the rapper, just the rapper. I ain't talking about the high profile rapper. Right. I'm talking about the rapper, the independent artist. they taxed them out of the club.
So, and this is the thing too. So I hear all the artists, they be like, man, the DJ be taxing it. Listen, we understand. He just told you. We know what you pay to park. We know what you pay to get in. We know what you pay to get a bottle. We know what you pay to get a section. We know what you pay to get a hookah. By the time you even get to the DJ booth, nigga, we know you broke.
Right, we know
you
it.
tapped out. We ain't even tripping like that. If you grinding and make the relationship outside of the club,
right,
then it's cool. So by the time you done paid all that, if you come up to us in the booth, we like, oh, that's the homie. What's up, my nigga? Oh, I got your record. I got you. Buy me a shot or something. We ain't tripping off the money.
And go back to the reason why you should be at New Music Monday. You know, plug. You know.
Yes.
So
because that's what that platform is for.
Right.
Like homie was at New Music Monday. He went crazy. So when he come to visit us at the club, be like, oh, nah, fuck with him. I already got your record, my nigga. Turn up. I got you.
Yeah. It just make it a lot more easier. You know what I'm saying? And a lot of it is that artists just don't want to work because they've been told by everybody, I don't have to really do nothing. All I got to do is just put it up online. All I got to do is just put it on TikTok.
I'm going to say this to the YNs. And we outside, I'm outside. OG outside for real. Listen, if you want some shit to pop, I need to hear it in Magic. I need to hear it at Onyx. I need to hear it at The Flying. If these DJs ain't got it, we can't throw no money to nothing.
Right.
No, I'm not going to TikTok to look for your music. You know what I'm saying? Maybe that's how y'all connect, but the people, when you going out partying, don't you want to hear your music? In the club, you want to see that big old booty going wow to your thing. Yeah, but y'all don't go holler at the DJs. Yeah. We don't know you if we can't hear you in the club. You know what I'm saying?
But that takes me back to even my other post I posted a couple days ago about when the girl got online and she said all the DJs just keep playing the same music.
She did say that.
You know what I'm saying? Yes. And I posted it being a DJ, and I posted it because I wanted to get feedback from the DJs to actually give their input on what she said.
And what's the feedback you got overall? Like, how you feel?
I mean, a lot of it was just, man, I'm just tired of the rhetoric toward the DJs, blah, blah, blah. But a lot of it was, y'all, it is true. Like, the DJs are playing the same records. The DJs are locked in on the same records for over the last 10, 15 years. And a lot of what's been said in the comments is a lot of the music that's being made now isn't as great as the music that was made then. So that's why a lot of the DJs are leaning back on the older music than they're moving forward with trying to play the newer stuff.
All right, so 100, you're not a DJ and you always outside. How do you feel about that? When you go out, how you feel about the music?
So I'm glad he brought it up like that, because now I see it is you got popcorn music.
What's popcorn music?
Music that sound good real quick. You hear it for a little minute and you don't want to hear that shit no more. That shit out of here. You know what I'm saying? Then you like Drake Daddy said, this shit gonna last forever. Like we were listening to his rap song or not rap song, an old Chris Brown song, right? The Yo.
Right.
Yeah.
That shit still hit today.
Yes. Like
now we gonna go with a YN song or a YB song. What's her name? And she cool, but what's her name? A Booty Hole Brown and all that. That's popcorn.
Sexy Red.
That popcorn, right? That shit was hot for what?
But she's still around. She on like a 4-year run?
But the song ain't got no run,
He's
though.
saying the song.
The song ain't got no run.
Okay.
You feel me? You don't want to hear that no more.
Right.
That done with. Oh, it. You're still listening, yo.
Right.
You feel what I'm saying? You don't want to hear. You don't want to hear that shit no more. It's over with.
So that's the tough thing as a DJ, right?
Okay.
Because we know this. You know what I mean? Like, we know what the people going to react to. We know that them old records still just ring off. You could say, man, I'm sick of hearing that shit. But a nigga play that shit and the crowd still go crazy. So as a DJ, your job is really to play what the people want.
Because Jeezy still hit right now, right? We ain't playing no new Jeezy. And Jeezy got some new shit that's fire.
He did. We talked about that.
Yeah, we just talked about that.
But the old shit is what? Yeah.
And it's crazy. I was at a party last night and they went through the Jeezy catalog.
You can't go wrong with the Jeezy set, bro. So it's hard for a DJ you can't please everybody, right? So people will say that, but the people that's outside, you just got to be creative as a DJ, how you do it.
Let's talk about this, even when we talk about new records. Pluto just put out a record this week, right?
Okay.
What do you think the impact of a new artist like a Pluto coming off a hit like Wham and going into a full featured album right now?
I think, I don't know. I think it used to be, the old school way was put your single out when you got a hit, drop another single, and then drop your album. So I feel like she did the old school way. Strike while the iron's hot, let me put my project out.
Right.
We'll see. I'm not mad at it because while you got everybody's attention, you might as well give them what you got.
Yeah, but let's just go back over. Let's look at it right now. And I don't know if it's me. I might, just being a little older. You got 3 I'm gonna give you 3 albums that just came out, and you tell me what's the single off of those albums. Being a DJ.
Oh shit. Okay.
You got YP and Lucci just came out.
Mm-hmm.
You got Young Thug that just came out, and I'm gonna say even one came out last week, but I can't really remember. We're gonna say Pluto.
I can't name one single off of none of those albums. But the reason is because I don't think they pushed a record. They just put out projects. And I think they letting the people decide what the single is. That's what I think. Because the only single, like for Thug, really it was the Apology record was kind of the single, but that ain't no club. That was like a record.
Yeah.
That
Right.
ain't no
So
single.
what I'm saying is, so is it any marketing going on in music right now? Period. Because when we look at it, I just named you 3 projects.
Yeah.
And on those 3 projects, none of those 3 projects have a lead single.
Is that Lucci song? Was it 30th day, 60th day out? Was it that ain't the that you
Oh,
wanna say
the
that's a single?
January 31st joint.
Yeah. You wouldn't consider that a single?
I'm pretty sure it is, but the point I'm making is there's no promotional, like when the albums used to come out,
There's no front-facing single. Like,
You
this
used
is
to-
the record.
you knew this was the record.
Right. Like, okay, so Pluto, going back to Pluto. In Pluto's case, it would have been Win Whammy, right?
Right, that would have
Win
been her
Whammy's
si-
my single,
Right.
this is my album.
Right.
Yeah. It's different. It's like, it's the Wild Wild West. Everybody's just dropping
And
shit whenever.
but the thing you have to ask yourself, like, how do, even as DJs, how do we connect with the music? If they're not making the public aware, right? If the public ain't even aware, right?
Right.
How as DJs, how do we become aware of the music?
Okay, so that's my other thing.
Right.
Because niggas would be like, man, how come you don't listen to my music? Listen, bro, how many songs drop every day?
100,000,
100?
over 100,000 a week.
A week. Over 100,000 records drop a week. So I'm supposed to, in my regular life, take the time to funnel through all these records. Like, they're going to say, but your job as a DJ. I'm one person.
But that was a post too. Somebody posted that too. They say the younger guys, the younger DJs are going through the music. They're actually discovering new music.
No, they're not.
Trying to play new music. And us as the older guys, we are stuck in the whole pattern of what was dope, and we're not leaving that we're not leaving no room for nothing new.
No, I don't agree with that because I try to listen to everything. There's not enough time in the day. That's really, you have to really be realistic. Okay, like you said, Pluto dropped, Lucci dropped, Thug dropped. That's only 3 albums that you named, but it was a gang of joints that dropped today.
Right.
A bunch of shit came out.
A bunch of albums came out today.
There's no way to listen to everybody's album. It's not realistic to be able to do that. So you do got to skim through things and just see, or depend on the people or the algorithm or whatever the record label is saying, yo, this is what we're pushing. So we know what
So
to
you
do
would
behind.
say, you would have to say, one of the main problems that it is right now, you would have to say is oversaturation.
Oversaturation.
Yeah.
Yes.
That's
yes.
with everything, and that's why I come back to the artists, especially when you in a city like Atlanta that got all the motion. For the DJs, for the artists to want to hear it, you got to give it to them.
How else we gonna?
How you don't know? Because like as somebody that don't mind coming to ask the DJ to play a song, you want to go see how the crowd gonna react to it, right?
Yeah.
So they should be,
Yeah, but see, this the problem.
And I got a 17-year-old, so
Right.
I be, I have to listen to what he listen to sometime. And that crash out music, I tell him turn that shit off.
Right.
You feel me?
So, but when you look at it, like when I say, even when I talk about the artists now, they've been priced out of being able to promote themselves. Because when you look at it, most artists right now, just because of the mentality that they have with, I can go to Instagram for free, I can go to TikTok for free, I can do this for free. Everything they do, they want to do it for free.
Right.
So when you say, I have a platform I want to put you on for $100 or $200-$300, they going for what?
Yeah.
Why? Why would I spend that kind of money when I can go to the Instagram and do this? Well, the first thing I would say is you don't have a fan base. Even if you go to those places, even if you go to Spotify, if you go to Tidal, if you go to YouTube, you haven't built the fan base. So the best way to build a fan base is to do what? Get out
Go outside.
and touch people for real.
Yes.
Be
Go
outside. Hey, you got to be outside. You want to get played, you got to be outside.
And it comes back to music again. Like I always say, like it touched the soul, right? You got to
Right.
create a moment with your music. The reason we niggas, that old Jeezy still rings off because you remember where you was at, what was going on, what bad bitches was around you at the time, what you was drinking, what you was smoking, what night it was with the homies. Like music creates moments. You can't create a moment on the internet. Like you
Right.
can have a viral moment. They don't last, but in order to create moments with your music, like Drake is another example. Like, you know how many people had a Drake song or a Drake album when they was with their girl, or they broke up with a girl, or they first got some pussy with a girl, they was trying to kick it, they was on a date. Like, there's moments that you remember that music is always tied into. And I don't think you can tie in a real life moment with TikTok. I just don't. It's just one part of it. It's one part of it, but you got to be outside too. You got to be inside on the internet and outside.
But I seen my girl Tina Davis over at Empire. She said it's crazy that artists right now really think that they can tour and do real. They can have a real career off of a TikTok success, because, like she was saying, you only knowing 30 seconds of that song. After the 30 seconds of that song, you don't really even know that artist anymore. You know what I'm saying? You don't even know who that artist is. And most of the artists that really win on TikTok, if they don't have a strong label or team behind them, you might not even know who the artist is.
Right.
You may know the song may be bigger than the artist. And that's what a lot of this is right now. The songs are bigger than the artists, and they keep wondering why these artists can't stay. They don't have no staying power because the songs are bigger than they are. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. There isn't a follow-up to a song that's bigger than the artist.
So when we talk about this a lot, it's also a lot of these artists, they're just throwing shit out there and they're new, and a record might catch, which would be luck.
Right.
And now they're trying to catch up to the record because they wasn't even prepared for this success. They have never even performed.
We've seen that so many times.
Yes. Like, bro, we'll have people come to New Music Monday, they'll have a record that shot out to the world, everybody rocking, but when they come, they've never been on stage, they don't know how to hold a microphone, they don't know how to perform, they don't know how to do anything, because now they got to chase the record because the record be bigger than the artist.
And that's part of the problem, even with when you look at it from an artist development standpoint.
Yep.
Like that's one, and I hate to keep plugging New Music Monday.
I mean,
that's one of the beauties of New Music Monday is you get to come and perform in front of a room full of DJs who's going to critique you from a standpoint of a DJ, what they want to hear in the club and what they look to see from you as an independent artist on the stage.
And we know what we're talking about.
Right. Because, like I said, we've been doing New Music Monday for 16 years, so we've seen everybody who's somebody right now in this game have touched that stage. So we kind of know what we're looking for. We kind of know what's going to work and what ain't going to work.
I want to switch gears.
Hold on, but before we can switch gears, because I want to go back, you was talking about Jeezy, and you kept breaking up Jeezy being played in the club.
Yeah.
And I want to segue into the charts that we have now.
Okay, let's definitely talk about that.
The
we on the same page, that's where I was going.
Yeah, like now that we have the strip club charts, even though you have that feeling from Jeezy, you can't like not look at the fact of the Future. Future is like
number one,
killing the club. Like when you look at the numbers, like the first chart we put out from the strip club.
Wait, before you do that, explain to the people what the chart is.
Yeah, I want to know.
Okay, well the strip club chart is a club that we monitor the strip clubs where DJs everything the DJs play, and we take a calculation of what they played over a month's time and build a chart from
like
what they played,
chart.
like a Billboard chart.
Right.
And this is the actual Billboard chart. This chart is
telling you what's being played in the club at how many times per day.
Right.
Yes.
Different songs, who the artists, whatever.
Yeah, and the problem and the great thing about having that is it stop a lot of this cap about what was broke, who played this, and what wasn't played, and who played a role and who didn't play a role.
Or a nigga saying, man, I'm hot.
Right.
You ain't on that list.
Yeah, like if you ain't on that strip club list, if you ain't on the strip club list now, your record ain't buzzing in this, because that's where all the records are buzzing out of.
You got to get played in the A. If we ain't getting no play in the A, you ain't getting no play.
That's it.
But the great thing about it though, when we looked at the numbers, you still had all your fan favorites was on there. Gucci, Future, Jeezy, Lil Baby. But Future doubled in numbers, but he didn't have not one song in the top 10. He had double the numbers of everybody that was on the chart. But he didn't have one song
because he got
on the
too many
single chart.
songs.
He has so many songs. And what tripped me out was in the top 10 was Jeezy and Bankroll Fresh all there. You know how old that song? You know how long Bankroll passed?
Man, R.I.P. Bankroll, man.
real,
But that's a classic, though. You see, it ain't popcorn.
Top 10.
Right.
Top 10, bro. Top 10.
It still sticks.
And I know that song has to be
filled you up.
That
It
song
wasn't like
probably
that
like
Chinese
8-9
food
years
gone
old.
in 25 minutes.
It got to be 8-9 years old. It got to be. But that proves our point. So it's like, it ain't us saying who's hot. It ain't us. Don't be mad at us, artists.
But it still goes back to this, Filthy, and I'm just going to be honest with you. Good music is good music. We could keep making excuses for whoever's doing it, but music is music. I mean, if it's good, people are going to resonate to it.
Facts.
I mean, Just like I tell Funky all the time, he say, well, you ain't in the club, bruh. If it's a hit record, I don't care if you 60 years old, you know a good record.
Exactly.
You're gonna like, I mean, when Snoop Dogg came out, you don't mean tell me you don't think no 60-year-old people, when Snoop Dogg came out, was liking Snoop Dogg?
Dog, my dad bought Snoop album because he heard that Doggy Dog World shit. And when he bought the album, he was like, God damn, this nigga curse a lot. I'm like,
I got one to bring up.
Like,
For me being an OG like us, right? And I'm going to say this. Shout out to that boy, Kodak.
Oh,
you hear me? That one young nigga right there?
Yeah.
Kodak got a new record.
See, look,
Yeah.
but you don't hear it in the club. You don't hear none of the new stuff.
But
you know he got some flame.
He do, but this what I'm saying.
You got to
We've talked about maybe three or four artists at one time, right?
Mm-hmm.
But it's so much music, it get overshadowed.
That's my point, bro.
You get what I'm saying?
I think even Plies had an album come out and did a little something. You don't.
But this is what I'm saying. Do you think at this point now we really need to bring back gatekeeping?
Yes.
Because I think that's why we have such an oversaturation of music out here now, because we've lessened the role of a gatekeeper because nobody wants a gatekeeper. Nobody wants nobody to go, you whack. Oh, that's some bullshit.
Bro.
Nobody wants that guy.
I ain't gonna say the artist's name, but remember little homie came to New Music Monday and we told him his shit was too violent and all that, and they was waiting outside trying to shoot his shit. Like,
What?
what?
And now you doing jail time.
Not because of us, just because that's the type of
But as OGs and being dudes that's been around in the business for a while, we foreseen what he didn't see.
Facts. And that's why
we tried to do is tell him, if you see what's going on right now, young man, the best thing for you to do is pull back on that. Because you have a fan base.
Facts.
You can go and do something else. Pull back on that part of it and push the other side. Be positive. Do some other type of music. You don't have to do what you were just saying, that crash out music. Because as soon as people hear it, they know what it is. We already know what the outcome of what a crash out is.
Yes. It's in the name. You don't crash the fuck out.
Hey, look, let me say this, because the crash out music, they brought this to my point. Was 3 6 Mafia our crash out music?
Hell yeah. What? Every generation has it. That's what I'm saying.
Tear the club up.
Okay, yeah.
This
Every
club
generation has it. Okay,
Yes.
cool. Yeah.
But I don't think ours was as extreme as theirs. I mean, tear the club up. What, we gonna tab the club?
But niggas was tearing. They was
fighting.
banned. They was banned.
fighting.
And they was on cocaine.
But listen, this is what I'm saying.
Yeah,
I would much rather have us fighting each other than have us killing each other.
Facts.
Right.
I would much rather you be on the record talking about, man, let's squab up, let's I want that fade on the record, than you talking about, man, I'm about to pull out the 9 and I'm about to spray up the
That's
hole.
what they saying. Yeah,
see,
they ain't
see
saying,
that's the difference
I
between
bet you won't hit them, motherfucker. They talking about, I'm about to, what they call, I'm about to flick your ass or some shit.
With the extendo.
Yeah, that shit, they don't want to fight. They going to try to blame you.
We just got to bring back some morals and characters in rap now. It's like anything goes on the mic now. Even when you think about the females, like some of the stuff they be saying, I got a daughter. And I be going, man, I can't believe my daughter sitting in there listening to that.
Yeah, but we did it. We had Trina, we had Lil' Kim, so we can't judge.
And it goes back to what I tell my daughter. Even though you could say we had the example and they set the mold for what it is now, it wasn't that extreme.
I don't know. Lil' Kim was off the chain.
Yeah.
Foxy Brown was off the chain.
That poster was on my wall.
Yeah.
But what they were saying,
Kim. But from
Lil' Kim and Foxy Brown, compared to what you've heard on the mic from females, does it even compare?
Yes. Especially Kim. Take it in the bud. Yes, what?
You don't think they've said worse? They say way worse.
I think my pussy pink, my booty hole brown,
right,
but it's the same
same
thing.
thing.
It is the same thing. It's just you old now, so your ears is hearing it different. You like, I don't know about that, but it's the same. Nigga, Snoop, nigga. It ain't no fun if the homies can't have none. Nigga, come on, dog. So I'm not judging no young niggas because we all been on. That's really my favorite music. It's the worst shit. I love that type of music. So, it's the time and place for everything. So we can't. I don't feel like we can judge the young niggas because the subject matter is the same. You just listening different.
No, I'm not judging. Don't get me wrong.
You hearing it different.
I'm just going at some point we have to clean it up because at some point now you got to look at where we at now. It's detrimental to our community.
I'm going to tell you the difference. I just thought about it. So they were making that music, but them weren't the singles that was on the radio while you picking up
there
the
you
kids
go.
and taking them to school.
Point taken.
They wasn't playing that when your parents were taking you to school.
And I'm going to give you a prime example when I think that changed. For me, when I think it really changed on radio is when they let the song Getting Some Head.
Oh, Luda. Oh.
Now, there's a few getting some heads, though.
No. When that was the first song of its kind at that time.
That was a single.
That was a single that played on the radio.
Now, my neck, my back wasn't
That was on the radio, was it?
Yeah,
That was
it was on the radio.
Yeah.
But it wasn't as ratchet as getting some. Come on, man. Just imagine your 6, 7-year-old
It's the
child.
same song.
My neck, my back.
Yes. Lick my pussy and my crack. It's just the girl version.
Yeah, on the radio getting bumped.
It's the same song.
But it wasn't as graphic
Man,
as
she
that.
was going ham. You know what? Oh,
The clean version was.
All your ladies pop your pussy like this. That's how the song
No,
started.
but no, not on the clean version. The
Off
clean
the
version
rip.
wasn't like that.
What they say?
Off the rip.
What the clean version say to
I
begin?
can't remember. They probably bleeped it out.
So this is what I'm saying. It been going on. It been going on.
they just
bro.
like, you know.
We was just young. So
Right.
we wasn't listening to it. And no, it was for us.
I don't get it, man. When I listen to his music now, I just don't get it, bro.
They
Like,
got some real crash outs though. Like we know, like I'm trying to like 3-6 Mafia was, but I wasn't crashing out though. I was in the club and I wanted to throw some balls.
Right.
Yeah, we threw some balls, right? You know what I'm saying?
Right.
But I ain't wanna.
Slide on the ops.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know.
that's what I think. That's why I.
we had real
disconnect.
party
think that's-
music too. I think.
Yeah, that's the difference, and I think that's my major disconnect right there. Is like we had party records. You know what
Okay,
I'm saying?
let's stick right there because I think that's honestly the answer to all of our questions about these records that's coming out right now.
Right.
Even with DJs, you're saying DJs play the same music, right?
Right.
What is the new party records that people are making that we can play?
There isn't any party records.
Please comment in the comments. What are the new party records?
Listen, I'm gonna say this to you. The new party records. is the
Southern Soul.
It's who?
Southern Soul. That's what they call the old folks.
That's
music.
the new party
Like
records.
the where them fans
Who's
at?
Oh man.
That's-
No, and
see?
the reason why I say that, the reason why I'm saying that because when you put those records on,
Yes.
the people
Start
give you
dancing.
an instant reaction. You instantly start dancing. People instantly start moving
Is
to the
that
record.
not like the Tootsie Roll, or is that not like
Yes.
But,
Electric Slide.
that's what we
Yeah.
say. But that's what we saying. Who's making that type of music now? Rappers not making that type of music.
Yeah.
That's why Southern Soul took off so fast because everybody could play a part in it.
Right. See, they don't make Get Your Roll On no more.
Right.
Yeah.
I got my
See,
roll
you gotta
on.
remember
You know
this.
what I'm saying?
See, remember
I was
this.
the #1 stunner. You know what I mean?
Yeah, you know what I mean?
Yeah,
But
who
remember
this
this.
is?
Everybody could
Free Puff.
But everybody could participate
Dick.
in that music. Now, when you listen to a lot of this music now, it's so genre connected. You
Right.
can't really connect to it. Like, just imagine. Just think about like an NBA young boy, as big as he is. I can't connect with him. I haven't connected with him, even though I know he big. And I heard some of the songs, but I'm not riding around to a CD of NBA.
That's what I be
Youngboy.
talking about. What my son be listening to, I be like, man, you can't listen to that because
I ain't on demon time.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. I'm not on demon
y'all
time.
don't want to listen to it. Like y'all don't want to go listen, go get some hoes. You know what I'm saying? Y'all don't want
I'm
to go
just
listen,
trying
go
to
get
figure
some
out-
money.
So
that's why I like
I
shout
would
out
say
to
this.
Dolph, R&P Dolph, man. Dolph was like, go get paid, young nigga, get
Yeah.
paid. Yeah.
Yeah.
What happened
message?
to the player music? What happened
Right.
to being a player? A better sense, what happened to just being a regular guy? You remember the regular guys, the cool guys, the De La Souls,
Boy, you lying.
the Tribe Called
Boy,
Quest.
you lame.
Boy, you lying.
You see what I'm saying?
It ain't being regular, ain't cool.
Boy, ain't no
more.
Tony, no boy, you lying.
All that lane.
Yeah, all that lying, boy. Listen.
Yeah.
But that's why, look, and we just even on the same story as us bringing up the old music. Ain't no R&B music that's new. Really, right?
No,
Well,
I
ain't
can't
no-
say that. I can't say that. There
Nah,
is
it's
It's
some
some new R&B music out
a
there.
lot of great R&B
and I'ma
music,
say this.
but you gotta find it.
That's the problem.
Okay.
That's the problem with music right now. It's a lot of great, amazing, wonderful music out here
Yes.
that's not getting heard, bro. On
Because
everything I
there's too
love.
much out. But I ain't gonna lie. If a nigga really, like, if you want to go in your R&B bag right now, there is really like a golden age of R&B out right now.
It's a whole
A
new era.
golden age.
Listen,
It's that much good
whole
shit out
new
there, bro.
era of R&B being made right now that's crazy, bro. That
Amazing.
like nobody's tapping into.
Amazing.
But the younger kids are all the way into it.
yeah.
They
Yeah.
all the way in.
Okay, so that was my other thing, right? Because with the music, what do y'all young niggas be fucking to now? Like,
Oh,
remember you go to the crib and you put on the 112
R.
CDs?
Kelly, hey, look, y'all
They-
know.
Free him.
They
Y'all-
still
R.
doing-
Kelly, y'all
hold
know
up.
what's going on.
Those are classic songs. They still
Give me
doing
that
it to those songs.
honey love.
They still fucking to the Usher
Are y'all
records.
getting Kool-Aid love? What y'all get?
Yeah, so
Y'all-
what is...
No, they doing Summer Walker.
Okay.
I like Summer.
Me too.
SZA.
I like SZA. yeah.
Kalani.
What's the
Yeah.
girl that's SZA, the girl that's on the road with
But I'm saying, where the fellas at? that was doing the fucking. Like R. Kelly was doing the fucking. We talking about SZA.
Yeah.
What about what's my man?
Give me a player.
Jaheim.
Nah, hell no.
We ain't got
They said he
no.
put that woman first and he turned to a crackhead.
Where's the YN that singing to him, breaking them down, busting them down, singing, doing like the young Chris Brown. You know how Chris Brown would say something crazy,
right?
But he'll still say he do that shit now.
Yeah.
But make it sound good.
Yeah, but they got them cats out there like that.
Yeah.
You got Leon Thomas. He just called him a mutt.
Yeah, he hard though. Leon.
But he said, "I'm a dog.
I'm a dog.
I'm a mutt."
Yeah.
He didn't say.
We felt that.
He didn't say, "Give me that honey love."
Yeah.
You feel me? He didn't say it's what's another song?
He got another one. He
What's
got
my
some
boy?
joints. Leon Thomas is hard too.
He hard.
Yeah,
That's what I'm saying. You got Leon Thomas. You got a few cats out there that's banging right now, for real, on the R&B side.
It is, and maybe we need to start just taking it upon ourselves to start pushing them to the front because.
And then you got the guys on the rap side, even from Atlanta. You got the guy, what's JID? What was it?
Yeah, Jid is hard.
Nah, I like him. I like him, but once again, we don't hear him. Why is that?
Oversaturation.
Yeah, and
I don't really think he make anything like. And I ain't gonna say he don't make nothing for the club. I don't think he pushes himself toward the club culture.
Which I'm not mad at.
Yeah,
I'm not even mad at it.
He's like, and I ain't even gonna say alternative, but he's
hip hop.
He's hip hop.
He's hip hop,
you know what
bro.
I'm saying?
Period. He's bars, beats.
It's
and
a
lyrics.
difference. It ain't street. He's just hip hop.
Yeah.
Then you got Earth Gang. You got a few groups. You got a whole nother subculture in Atlanta that's totally different from what we see every day.
And while we on there too, did y'all see the post? Who was that said Atlanta ain't got no music or we done lost the swag or something? I know somebody done seen the post. I seen it when they were like Atlanta done lost something.
Man, that's every other day.
They say that all the time, but we still do got it.
Like, cause y'all move here.
It ain't even that. We've been winning for so long. Everybody trying to find a kink in the armor. You
Right.
know what I'm saying? So if we can find a kink in the armor, we gonna take a shot. So every time you see it, you see these people taking shots. But every time they take a shot, we fire right back.
But that's why we always bring these conversations up on. I don't think people are realizing yet, catching on to what we're doing for real. We're giving game to the artists in Atlanta because we want you to win. We're telling you what to do. Every week we give them tips.
Yeah. Always.
How to get your record out, how to perform, how to get seen, how to move, how to get popping because we want Atlanta to keep winning. Because the problem was before.
When Atlanta win, we win.
Atlanta win, we win.
When Atlanta win, because you know the Falcons don't be winning too much, but you know, we gonna say, you know.
I knew he was gonna go there.
You know what I'm saying? He said, when he said that was the ding, ding, ding in my ear. You know what I mean? Winning. Atlanta and winning don't go together.
Hey, man, listen, we got the Bills.
Unless in music.
Up.
Man.
Listen, we got a new coach. We got a new defense. We got a brand new quarterback. I don't see no reason why anybody should be hating on the Falcons.
Playoffs.
Yeah, but hey, listen, man.
Come
in Atlanta,
on,
we
man.
talking
Look,
playoffs.
same thing.
Listen, we talking playoffs. Raheem Morris. Listen, we talking playoffs.
Look, and you know, in the beginning, I was with Raheem. I had a whole little thing. Raheem the Dream, right?
Right.
Yeah, y'all the real Atlanta shit. Raheem the Dream, shout out.
Yeah.
But this shit a nightmare. Y'all crazy as hell. Atlanta ain't man.
What's
y'all
Atlanta
tripping.
record right now?
2-2.
Okay.
So we 500. So I hear you talking over that, but we 500.
500.
What you think about that defense?
I think we still got some work to do.
Yeah.
I
And that's the thing.
think we got some secondary pieces we got to get it. We got to put back there to make it work. I think we did a great job on the front line. I think the one guy we got that's kind of old. I think we might get about another year or two. But in the next draft, we definitely should be drafting a defensive lineman.
Because you're going to have a high draft pick.
And like I said a few years ago, and nobody wanted to hear me, we should have been looking at a kicker.
Oh, Cool ain't cool no more.
Nah,
he ain't cool no more, huh?
We got cool on the Giants.
Hey.
He still ain't kicking with us either. He on the bench.
What?
Yeah. I don't know why they
Get
ain't
outta
using him.
here.
I swear to God.
Well, at least he got a check. Bless his heart.
Nah, but I'm not mad at him because our kicker missed the extra point the other day. I'm like, where cool at?
So with all this new stuff that y'all got going on with the Falcons, right? What I want to know is what make y'all think y'all gonna change the culture?
Change the culture?
Yeah, it's like y'all some front runners. Y'all will win in the first half and blow up in the second half. I'm a second half better on y'all. Every time I'm gonna let you win in the first half. Yeah, whoop, whoop, there it is. Y'all like to go, ain't no more playing GA. And do all that second half.
I'm gonna tell you like this.
Stanky chicken.
Listen, I'm gonna tell you what it is. I think the thing is about the Falcons, man. If you ever been to the Dome, right? Then they come out, it's so electrifying when they come out. It's so energetic when
It's
they
lit.
come out in the field. It's lit. So you got the fans. I'm talking about everybody going crazy. So when you playing, I'm pretty sure the players are just as excited as the fans are. By the second half,
Shit wear off.
and they go to the locker room and come back, they be a whole different team.
So what you're telling me is after halftime, they should have a whole new energetic thing
We need to
in the arena
come back the
when they
whole
come
new
back
arena.
out.
You know what I'm saying? Whole new entry.
Now look, I shouldn't be giving y'all this tip, right? But I'm gonna say this. For new artists, you know what I'm saying, y'all should be trying to find a way to get to maybe playing your song at the halftime show for the Falcons. You know, if it's turned, you know what I'm saying? Because they gonna need some help in the second half. Y'all need to play something
I'ma
for
tell you
them.
like this,
They need some help because they gonna choke on a chicken bone in the second half like they always do. You know,
Nah,
and
man, listen.
y'all need some new music. See how we get the new music out on Sunday, and they can come play it on Monday after the Falcons lose.
Listen.
You know what I'm saying?
Listen.
Hell.
But Penix, he do look strong. He look like he got some areas where he need to work. But for the most part, I'm thinking at least a 10-win season.
10 wins?
Yeah, see?
Are you bugging?
What? 10 wins?
10 wins.
You don't think we can do 10 wins?
No, man.
I like Bijan though. Bijan my guy.
You got Bijan. I still don't think we got no receivers, strong enough receivers. I'm not crazy about Drake.
So how you gonna get to 10 wins?
I actually like Drake. That's y'all just don't feed
Drake
him.
all right. He all right.
So how you gonna get to 10 wins then?
What's my man? I don't like Pitts. I think we need to get rid of Pitts.
Ray came from my 49ers.
I like Mooney. They
That's
just
why
need
he
to
over
get
there
Mooney
with the
ball
Falcons.
some more.
Okay.
See how that work? Ray McLeod, I'm a Niners fan. Ray McLeod was a Niner, right? And you see what we sent him? To the Falcons. Because he wasn't good enough to stay on the winning team over here. You know what I'm saying? We're like, we're going to send him
You hear
over
this guy?
there, that away, so he can, you
talking
know,
about the gay Niners.
get your money. You know what I'm saying? And had to get him to understand. Man named Ray now. He from the South. Ray McLeod.
I can't even believe he would even talk about the gay Niners. Come on, stop playing.
All right,
Hey, listen.
Yeah, so bring that up because we talked about that earlier too. So there's a stigma on Atlanta on social media saying that Atlanta's gay, right?
Right.
There's also a stigma with San Francisco that said that they gay too.
Listen.
But niggas from the city, we don't be seeing it that way.
Yeah, we don't see that.
You know what I say?
What'd you say?
If you walk in a room, man, and you tell me, man, there's a whole lot of gay people in here, I'm gonna be like, yo, bro, your gaydar is way up.
Because you're looking for it?
You looking for it. I ain't looking for that. And
Right.
I've been in Atlanta all my life, and I promise you, I don't see this
I don't
gay
see it
Atlanta
either.
that they talking about.
Like when you go out of town and the ladies be like, "Oh, you from Atlanta? You went woo woo woo." Where do y'all see these niggas at? Like y'all be looking for them? y'all got a real gaydar like, "Beep, no, that nigga gay." Y'all like, yeah, the ones that y'all see, they want to be seen, right? They letting you know, hey, I'm that way. So my radar, it don't even blip. I don't even see it. Like, but I know when Big Booty Shawty walk by that motherfucker, woo.
Oh yeah, you know what I'm saying?
I seen that one.
Yeah, what
You
is you
seen
looking
that
for?
one? Yeah.
Right. Because
I
I'm not
that
walking
damn-
in the room looking to see if somebody's in that gate. I'm not doing that.
I'm
that
not
ain't
looking
my.
for that.
I'm not looking. So for somebody to say, "Oh man, the room was just full of gay people," and I'm going like, "Okay, your gaydar was way up. Like you was looking for something in there."
Yeah.
Well, like the stigmatism y'all got with, like he was saying gay Niners, and I be in San Francisco too. I don't see them niggas neither. I see more junkies than anything.
What's Chunkies, bro?
Junkies?
Junkies.
Yeah, junkies. They on real drugs out there in San Francisco. They on real
that
drugs
boy.
out there.
Yeah.
But I see it in L.A. I see it in Vegas. I ain't never been to Chicago. I can't see, they supposed to be gangster. Maybe the gays.
It's gay people everywhere.
Yeah.
Just like it's black people everywhere.
That's stigmatism,
white people
but
everywhere.
y'all need to kill that one though.
Gay
Like,
people are
kill
everywhere,
that.
man. And, just if you walking in a room and you actually looking for that, then you gonna find what you looking for. I promise you. If you walking in the room looking for a gay person, I promise you,
That what
somebody
you
in there
looking
for
for.
you.
Yeah. So stop putting that stigma on the A, bro. Please.
Cause hey, we ain't going that way. You understand?
We
me?
ain't that.
Straight
We
like
ain't
that.
Man,
That
watch out.
Bring your girl around me. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm off with her head.
Off with it.
Country nigga shit. Big
Yeah.
country nigga shit. That was when real shit. Now hold on, I'm gonna say because this bothered me. Cause when I grew up, it was the girls used to come from New York and LA to come get them a country nigga because
Yeah.
they knew the country nigga was gonna dick them down.
Yeah,
They
and take
wanted a
care
big old
of it.
country nigga. Yeah. Now y'all talking about Atlanta gay. It seems like y'all brought them gay niggas with y'all from wherever y'all came from. You know what I mean?
The implants.
The implants. See what they call them? Implants, transplants, all that.
Transplants, I said implants. They got them too.
Look, no, we went with that, B. You know what I'm saying? We had some players, Southern player, Cadillac, music. Yeah, I grew up off that.
And that's what I was saying earlier. I just don't know when and where did we get off the playerism? Like, when did that go away?
We had Freaknik. This was the home of Freaknik. How we go from Freaknik to gay?
I don't think we did get off of it. I think that's the whole point because we in Atlanta, we don't see what they talking about online or outside of the city.
But I don't see the playerism either. I don't see the playerism.
Oh, the young niggas ain't player for real. No,
I don't see the playerism.
But I blame they okay, but that's they ain't got no daddies or no uncles. They ain't got no daddies and no uncles, no players around them to even teach them that shit. They raised by their mom, so a mom can't raise no player ass nigga, bro.
Okay, because I'm like, man, this
I don't
stuff.
think.
Because I'm saying if they was players, I guarantee you, if we still had that player culture around right now, a lot of this stuff with the whole YN culture, it wouldn't even exist.
Look, I'm gonna take it back to the music though, because I ain't gonna lie, I didn't get to see my dad as being a player, right? But I grew up watching player music. You feel me? So back then, I was watching Mace. Mace was player.
Yeah.
Who? Mace. Who?
You heard him.
Come on now. Come on now. Come on, hey.
He heard him.
That's my guy.
Hey, who else I grew up? Snoop Dogg was what? Player.
Right.
Facts.
You understand me? Too Short was what? Player.
Pimp C.
Yeah, player. I don't know what a player. It's a couple players out there that do got some good music, but they don't get pushed.
But that's what I'm saying. So is it not enough player rappers no more? Is that what it is?
I think so.
That might be y'all young YN. Stop simping, man. Stop it. Stop.
Yeah, this became a trick generation.
You got to remember that when they came out with that song, yeah, they tricking if you got it. It's been all downhill since then.
Damn, man, that's my boy too. You know, fucked us up, man.
No, that's my guy. They're my dudes.
Yeah.
But I'm just saying, like, you got to think that's a mentality.
Yeah.
If you ain't tricking, it ain't tricking if you ain't got it. That's a mentality, bro.
And then once the girls got a hold of that, they was like, "Yeah, he right." We
Because
like,
look, when we
fuck
grew
that.
up, right,
we ain't jacking that.
It was point of being player to get the girl without what? Having to spend no money.
There you go. That was the whole
That
plan.
was the player.
That was the player. That was being the player.
She choose me off my swag, not off my bag.
Listen, and I will say this: before the BMF, before the Miami Boys, any of that in Atlanta, that's what the game was in Atlanta. It was about being a player. Hey, she chose me from my game, not from my pocket.
Right.
My game is why she chose me.
That mouthpiece.
There you go.
Yeah, dog.
Pause.
But yeah, these young niggas ain't got no game. Like, okay, a part of it too is I think because they grew up on the phone, they don't even know how to interact with a female in real life.
But that means you should have a full letter writing game as a YN, because if you just think about your mom trying to sneak your phone. I got a 17-year-old son, I know, so he be getting, you know what I'm saying, I would think he would have some full right letter game.
Yeah, some player ass text.
But I don't even see the dudes, young dudes, even when I be out, when I see the young dudes, I don't even see them getting at them like we used to get at them.
Me neither. That's what it is. They scared.
She said they scared.
Look, dude, I don't know how many of y'all got nephews and teenage boys. Do they ask y'all to go to the mall? Because y'all know what we did. You know how, you even came up.
Nigga.
I went there. We used to go to Cumberland Mall.
And smacking down everything.
Just to go get them. Recruiting.
Yeah.
Everything. Facts. The mall, the skating ring.
Yeah. But they do go to the skating ring and do all that kind of stuff.
I hope so.
But I don't think their approach to women is like how we were when we grew up.
So do you think because these boys are scared? She said they scared. I think they scared because they know they can't afford y'all. They like, man, I ain't got no money to even talk.
You got to look at the mentality when you start dealing with a female, even from a young age. Now it's like, what you gonna give me?
Yeah, like I ain't got nothing.
Like what you gonna give me?
I'm 16.
I'm 16.
I ain't got shit. I ain't got shit.
So you got to think. So when you got a girl that's like 16, 17, she got a mama that's grooming her. So you know when you go to date her, you got to take her to a top-notch restaurant. You can't just go to.
Hold on, though. OG, guess who she listening to though on the radio?
Who she listening to?
Gorilla, Sexy Red, all them telling them what she telling them.
Yep.
Cause she the chant artist, right?
Yep.
She telling them what to do. So she telling the YBs to go at the YNs like this.
But I want to ask you this on a serious note, because you said something, and I know we just having casual conversation, but I want to go back to a serious note. You said when you grew up, you listened to people like Mace and people like that. How important do you think it is as an influence that rappers have on kids?
It is because, and I ain't trying to.
And how much of an influence do you think rappers have on kids?
A lot. That's why young NBA YoungBoy is NBA YoungBoy. That kills the whole everything, right? Because he ain't got. Y'all know about NBA YoungBoy better than I do. But like,
No, not me.
Oh, man, me neither. But I just heard like he ain't on Young Thug, right? But he doing better than Young Thug though.
Oh no, he's one of the top artists in the game.
Right.
He's
he ain't on nobody charts.
No, he's one of the guys that like, bro, he's one of the top artists in the game.
So what they said was the Devil's one of his superpowers was what?
Music. Yeah.
So as we look at music as what? Very influential, the kid, it's a chant. Right. And you keep hearing it. As a youngin' who's very what? Influenced through what? What they hear. Like I said, I liked it Mace and Snoop Dogg and them because they was kicking that player shit. Like Biggie, a lot of people liked it Pac. I liked it Biggie because he said he was young, black, and ugly as ever. Now, However, I say coochie down to the socks.
Yeah.
And I was like, okay, I'm black. You know what I'm saying? I don't know if I'm ugly. You know what I'm saying? But shit, he was kicking player. I liked it.
So, Rich, how you feel about that? You got a son at home.
Yeah, so my kids, neither one of my kids listen to none of that shit. And it's not because I keep it from them. They don't even like it. You know what I'm saying? So when I'm in the car with my kids, this is funny. Like, so my son in the morning, that nigga like to listen to the Steve Harvey morning show and shit. Like, I swear to God, bro. And he's 11. Like, he'd be like, man, just put Steve Harvey on. The Sexy Red come on. My daughter be like, man, I don't want to hear that. Dead ass. My kids are 11 and 13. It's just how they raised by me. I don't play that shit around them. So when they do hear it, they kind of like, that's whack. And they grew up on a nigga like I'm a hip hop nigga. Okay. So they're used to, they know when a nigga can and cannot rap. Like, they like J. Cole. Like, they know. Like, they just know the difference. There's levels to...
And that's funny.
It's just how I raised them.
And you a DJ. You got access to all the music.
I don't play none of that shit. I'm probably the only DJ who don't play music in the house, though. Like, we don't even... Like, when we clean up on Sundays, like old school, we don't even play music and shit in the house. We just don't. Like, I'm sick of music.
Right, and I'm pretty sure that's what I did. Me and my son on Sundays when we clean up, I'm going to put the R&B on.
I don't do that. I have, like... football on or a podcast or some shit. Like, my kids don't even jack music like that, which is crazy.
Wow,
being raised by DJ.
Yeah.
But they don't care about music. But they both play, they don't care about like rap music and shit.
But having them type of influences, right, with having kids at that age, especially young kids, how do you think it affects them? Like, you know, knowing that, like you say, when you grew up, Mace was a player.
Oh, I know it affects them.
Snoop was a player.
Yes.
Now you got NBA YoungBoy, he's on Demon Time. Mm-hmm. You got Young Thug, he's Slime. Yeah. You got this one, he's a GD.
They influence the whole generation. That's why these niggas is like that. And that's why my kids is square as fuck. And I love it. My kids don't give a fuck about none of that shit.
But what do you think, what you think the outcome of that is gonna be? You gotta look at like
we see
look at our generation, look at the generation that we created. And when I'm looking at my young man right here, he on some player shit.
Yeah.
What do you think these guys gonna look like when they get to be 30 and 40 years old?
We're already seeing it.
They crashing out.
Yeah, they dying, they drugged out, they going to jail. We already seeing it. It's already happening.
And we was doing that too. You feel me? Like I know, but it's just like they really promote it though.
That's all I'm saying. Being promoted on the kids.
That's on purpose.
See,
that's on purpose.
Yeah.
By the man, by the system. That's programming.
Because like we said, J. Cole don't get that radio play like he should. Or one of Rich's old favorite artists, Big Critic.
Right.
Yeah.
Used to kill. But you gonna hear the bullshit. You don't hear him on the radio.
That's by design. I do believe that.
But if we control the music,
we don't control.
And we the culture.
Why
we don't control the culture?
Tech controls it. That's the industry.
But we control it. We push the button.
We don't control that algorithm.
But we control it from the standpoint of we are the ones that are pushing the button. We are the ones that's listening to it.
Who determines what get played on the radio then?
Programming.
Corporate
companies.
Okay. Corporate America.
So we don't control shit. Y'all know that. Stop it. We control the streets.
If you say that I don't want to play this.
Right.
If I say I don't want to play it, don't matter because I'm not the program director and I'm not getting a bag from the corporations to play this music. But that is my. So I'm saying we don't run shit.
But at the same time, we'll sit here and we'll say we are the culture. But if we are the culture, we should be able to go. We don't want that because I promise you, if it was a different society of people, and you know what I'm talking about, if they didn't want it in their society, it ain't entering.
No, we are the culture, but we don't control the culture.
We can.
I don't feel like
Where's-
that because it's
Only
like,
with
can't
money,
we?
because money controls everything.
No, money controls black people. Say that.
Money controls everything.
But it really controls us.
For sure.
Right.
So who-
and that's why when you say we can't control it because we're gonna be bought out by the money.
So you're proving my point.
right.
That's why
Yeah.
we don't control it.
You're proving my
But
point.
if we want to control it, we can. It can be controlled. It can be
So,
controlled
okay.
if we decide not to take the money,
And-
not to take those opportunities and stick to our morals, our principles, and those things. But you got a bunch of people that ain't gonna do that. They're gonna rather take
Most people.
$5 million to sell us out, or they may take $8 million to sell us out because they want that lap of luxury, not caring about how detrimental it may be to our community, our culture.
And who's giving them that money?
The same people who we shouldn't have in our culture right now.
That's my point. So it still ain't us. Once money gets involved with everything, it fucks everything.
Cause
up.
look,
But we do have money, but that's
When
an
Where the
excuse
Soul
too.
BET,
You're right, but
that
you
took
want me,
our
the
power
reason why I
away.
say that, and the reason why I say that,
Right, BT
we
ain't
have-
even owned by black people.
But listen, but we
That
have
took the
money.
power away.
Okay, but what about the money we have in our community? How do we pool that money together?
That's what we're
and make a
supposed to do.
difference?
That's what
when
we're
I grew up.
supposed
When
to
I
do.
grew up, I was told as black people when we get to a certain status, we take our education, we take our money, and we pool that together in the community to make the community better, to make our culture better.
Yes.
None of us do that now. We got multi-million-dollar individuals that got millions, and we ain't pouring nothing in our community. And the reason why I say that, when you look at right in these black communities now, right here in Atlanta, how many community centers do you see for young black kids with all the shit that you see going on in the community right now?
Facts.
How many celebrities in the city has said, "Hey, I'm gonna take $100,000 and build a community center in Mechanicsville, Summer Hill,
You don't see it.
Bowen Homes." If you see the type of shit that's going on Bankhead, that was going on Bankhead, the first thing I would have did once I became and I got some money, I would have went and bought a $200,000 building and put a community center there so that those kids ain't got to be out in the streets. They do have a gym. They got somewhere they can go. Because that's what saved a lot of us. We don't want to say that. It was the Boys and Girls Club.
YMCA.
It was the
I was just gonna say
YMCA.
that because look, it ain't there no more.
Yes.
And if I guess a lot of us are kind of old Atlanta, a lot of us did have run and shoot.
Yeah.
That was
Yeah.
just a big old thing, right?
Yeah.
Everybody
Well,
went
you a
to run
real
and shoot
90s
to go
baby.
hoop.
Yeah. So it comes down to what you're saying is, and I agree with this, is group economics in our community.
Yeah.
And we don't do that. It's more, we compete, bro. And I'm saying we, I'm not saying us, but I'm saying as a culture.
As a culture, we
compete. It's again, that's why I always say, bro, I don't want to compete with you. I want to eat with you.
Right.
And that's how we all, I'm hoping,
Because there's more opportunity. It's more opportunity for us if we all come together than it is for one individual to go, "Hey man, look at me, I got it."
Yeah, strength in numbers, bro.
You see what I'm saying? And,
For sure.
And when I look at a lot of people now, that's just what I see. Everybody want to have look, I got it. Look at me, I got it.
Yep.
Nobody wants to go, I got it. Now let me share with you and show you
Right.
how you can do this too.
Right. Nah, nigga gonna cuff that plug and all that.
Thank you, sir.
How can y'all do that as far as what we're talking about, what you guys
We're doing it now.
Are we doing it now? Like when you
that's the
see
point of
you see my
conversation.
man sitting right here, we opening up doors, we giving opportunities. When you see the DJs, each one of those DJs in that room have an opportunity to meet people that they never seen before in their life and build relationships and network. You see what I'm saying? So and they eat.
Absolutely.
And they eat.
And it's building community.
Right. What a lot of people don't know, inside of the coalition, we're not the only. Every time the company eat, a DJ can eat. It's all about how you put yourself out there. If you really want to be a part of the company, you really want to make money with us, then you put yourself out there to make money with us. If you don't want to make no money, then you're gonna sit there and you're gonna just participate.
Yeah. Yeah. But we out of time.
Oh, my bad.
It's been a good episode, man. You already know what it is. Make sure you like, share, subscribe, and all that good shit, man. At the We Outside Show, it's your boy DJ Filthy Rich.
Yeah, it's your boy DJ Big X.
And my man, Mr. 100. We
Big
out,
bad
man.
Falcon hater.
We outside. All right. Cool. I gotta go.
Yeah, yeah.
I like that. I like it.
Oh, yeah.